Is this where I'm sitting? Right here?
Join me.
Got it.
All right. So it's January 2021.
Yeah.
Everybody was eager to say goodbye to 2020, right?
Yeah.
But aside from being a new year, a new start, it also marks the anniversary, the 6th-year anniversary of a decision that you made that has really kind of changed our life over the last 6 years.
Yep.
And so I wanted to take some time to share more about that story and that journey with everybody.
Yeah.
So can you tell us what that decision was that you made 6 years ago?
Yeah, it was the decision to stop letting my boss tell me what to do. You know, I've always liked people that, you know, either owned something or did something big, something that wasn't tied to a cubicle or, you know, something like that. And I wanted to do something. I just didn't have the avenue or the capital or whatever it is that people needed to do to get something like this started. And so one of our very good friends that was, you know, Becky had already started in a company like this and said, hey, listen, why don't you come and take a look at, you know, my company. I think you'd be great at it. And I didn't know what exactly what everything was. What I did know is that it potentially could be better than where I was at. I wanted to do something bigger than my job. I was very thankful for somebody, you know, to give me a corporate spot. I got to wear the cool little chase tie at JP Morgan, and you know, everything was great for a while, and then things started to change, and I just said, this doesn't seem like the place where I'm going to grow. It just seems like a job, and I'm starting to not enjoy it anymore. And so I wanted to do something bigger, and I just you know, we ended up transitioning in. We partnered into the company, and you know, we started part-time, and then 6 years later, here we are. We're agency owners, co-owners of the company today. And so a lot of things can change in a very short amount of time, and we're excited of where we're going here in the future.
And so one of the things that you decided that was a little different is after high school, you, instead of going to college, you decided to go into the military. So what prompted you to choose that route?
Yeah, you know, going into that was I never planned for that. That wasn't something that was instilled in me or ingrained in us or something or anything like that. It was just simply out of necessity. I needed somebody else to pay for college, right? I wasn't the fastest on the track team. I wasn't the smartest in a classroom, and so I didn't get a fancy scholarship to the school of my choosing or anything like that. And so I said, you know what, I have to be able to do something. You know, my parents, I don't want them to take out a second mortgage on the house and try to find a way to pay for college or anything like that. No, it was on me. You know, it's my responsibility. I goofed off in high school. I didn't plan properly, right? And so I could have worked harder in the weight room. I could have worked harder on my studies. It doesn't matter. It didn't work out that way. And so I said I need to be able to find a way to pay for college. Going to college is very important. First generation, we need to get this degree, and we need somebody else to pay for it because we don't have the means to do that. I don't want to be in debt forever. And so, you know, the Navy pays a very good amount of your college and things like that, and room and board afterwards and things, you know. And so I said, well, let me go ahead and do that. And I joined the military. I got stationed in Japan for 3 years. That was awesome. I didn't know what that would be like when I got stationed there, but I ended up loving it. And then we came home, and you know, I did exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to go to college, and you know, I had that money ready to go, you know, from the Navy, and we didn't let it go to waste. Otherwise, that whole time away would have gone wasted. And so we, you know, we did what we set out to do, and the Navy paid for college, and here we are with the college degree today. So it worked out for that, I guess.